everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm taking you through my new workout split kind of and what I plan on doing. So I uploaded a video and it might be a while before this one comes out, so maybe I uploaded it recently, maybe I uploaded it a couple weeks ago. It just depends on when this goes up. But I uploaded a video and I was just talking about how I was uninspired with working out. I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. I didn't like going to the gym. I just wasn't about it. So I was like, well, what are the workouts that I do enjoy? I enjoy running outside. It's warm. Like, I like to be outside. It's really the only time I get to be outside because I'm still in school for another 9 days. Yes, we are counting down. And yeah, it's just been like difficult being cooped up all winter, you know, not much to do with the COVID times. So now that they're out, you know, the outdoors is open, I'm outside, I'm running. So I found a 4-week program. It is running 3 times a week. So I'm going to run Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with obviously some room to adjust, because sometimes I don't like working out on Fridays, so I might move it to Saturday. But that's kind of the general concept. 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday are going to be strength training days. So I ran Monday. This is actually my 2nd day of the program, and the reason that I didn't record on Monday was because I honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, and I wanted to be sure I was gonna stick to it before I started recording. But I felt so good after that run. I ran 3 miles non-stop. I haven't run 3 non-stop miles since I ran a 5K in 2019 or 2018, something like that. It might have been 2019. So I just wanted to talk about my progress, kind of share what I'm doing. And yeah, the strength training days might change. I'm thinking a leg day and a full body day, just because like I just hate training arms, and I'm just not about training things that I don't enjoy. So I will hit every muscle group, but it's not going to be a dedicated, you know, chest to tricep, back and bicep kind of dealio. It might be like 1 or 2 exercises per. Plus I already have just like bigger arms, so I could probably stand to lose some muscle, you know, like lose a little bit of this armage going on. But yeah, I'll record some clips on my run, maybe share some updates if I do end up stopping, and yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. So I'm excited to get on the journey. Hello friends, this is week 1, day 3 of becoming a runner, training for a 10K. The 10K that I'm not even doing. I guess I'm just, at the end of this 4 weeks, I guess I'm just running a 10K to see how it goes. Yeah, so I actually took off 2 days instead of 1, not by choice. I just had like something happen 2 days in a row. So so the program I think I'm doing is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you know, with room to mix it up. But Thursday I was like, okay, well maybe I'll just do my run on Thursday instead of Friday, because I had plans Friday. But I had something come up in the middle of the day, like a meeting that I had to do, and so I couldn't run Thursday, and I was like, okay, it's fine, I'll run Friday. But then I realized like I literally didn't have time to run Friday because of the plans that I had, and then the plans got canceled. So I was like, wow, I really just screwed myself here, didn't I? I should have just ran and it would have been fine. So I'm not as thrilled as I was the last time that I did this. I felt like I started off on a high and then it's just been getting downhill. So we'll see how this goes today. I'm ready to get it done, is basically it. Alright, I am about halfway through my workout. Oh, here I am on the trail. This is a 5-mile day, and it allows me to walk when I want to. I did 2 miles, well, 2-point-something miles, and now I'm walking. I'm gonna walk until I get to 2.5 miles, and then I'm going to try to run all the way back. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so that's like the farthest I've ran in a couple of years, because I've done some like 5 miles, but there was a lot of walking, and yeah, that was good. I'm proud of myself. I'm feeling great. I mean, like, I'm dead right now. I'm trying to recover with some protein, but I typically have a hard time eating after I work out hard like that. Like, I was hungry on the way back from the track or trail. I was like, I could tell that I was hungry, but I just like cannot force myself to eat. So I try to just like drink protein or something, or eat a protein bar, or just to get some calories in before, like, until I'm ready. So yeah, go me, go day 3. Hello everybody, welcome to week 2, day 2 of running. I'm on my phone because I forgot my camera. Okay, so I didn't record my day 1 run because it was really bad. I don't know, I think it's just because I went too late in the day. I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't the best. I also had to run around my neighborhood because I was on limited time, but we're back today. We're gonna try and make things better. So today I think it's 4 miles with fast running intervals in between. So that should be fun. And yeah, hopefully today's a lot better than yesterday. So I'm 2 weeks in. This is the last day of week 2. It's been going fine. Well, good. Today I'm doing 5 miles. Oh man, I don't know. We're gonna try. I think it'll be fine. I'm just gotta do it. So 5 miles it is. I think this is gonna be the last day of my little series, and then later on I will update on kind of how it went. Did I run a 10K? I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of like repeating myself here because the program only changes a little bit. So I think next week, how about I tell you? But it's not a huge change, so I don't want to, you know, keep beating a dead horse. So next week, instead of my 3 miles, it's like, it's been 3 miles, 2 miles sprint, 2 miles, and then a 5 mile run. So the first 2 weeks are the same. Next week, the difference is my first one of the week is 4 miles instead of 3. The second run is still the 2 and 2 with sprints in between, but the sprints are longer. And then the third day is a 7 mile run. And then the following week it goes back down to the 3 miles, 2 with shorter sprints, and then it's actually 2 rest days, and then you're supposed to run your 10K. So there's no long run the last week. So I think I honestly might just like keep repeating this program until I get a little faster, because I am looking to gain some speed. So I think I'm gonna do that, but I feel good. I'm happy that I did this program. I think that it gives me a goal, because before I was just kind of running as long as I felt like it, and I wasn't really surpassing like the 3 mile mark. So I'm happy that I have something to keep me in check and give me something to work towards. Woo, let's go, run, yay. All right, I am over 2 miles in, and I'm walking up the big hill. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to 5 today because I'm on a time crunch, so I'm trying to get as close as possible, but I'm about to turn around. So at a minimum, I'll probably get to like 4.5. I feel good though. Like when I first started this run, I was like, no way I'm even getting to a mile, but I did what I needed to do, so I'm proud. All right, we're gonna try and vlog and drive since I'm on a time crunch. Usually I lay my seat back and rest for a little bit, but I simply don't have time today. So here I am. Okay, anyway, sorry. Long rant for no reason, but I just want to like end this video with some running advice because one, I learned a lot about running when I was in the academy because we did have like actual personal trainers and we did a lot of running. So just some tips, especially if you're a beginner or if you are a self-proclaimed bad runner. Oops. Tip number one is monitor your breathing. What I try to do, and I know these are probably tips that you've heard before, but I try and breathe out my nose for as long as I can. And when I do switch to my mouth, I try to keep the breathing very slow because breathing is like a huge factor. Breathing is like a huge factor in running. I mean, if you're like your run is gonna suck. So you really need to control your breathing. And that also helps with your heart rate. My heart rate stays around 170 when I'm running, which is like, I would say pretty perfect for me. Like, I mean, I feel good. Like I can tell when my heart rate is getting too high and like my run is starting to suffer. So like I was saying, breathing good. Everybody always preaches what is it, in through your nose, out through your mouth, something like that. It's something to do with like breathing with your nose and mouth. That makes me nauseous. I used to try it in the academy. That's what they told us then too. It makes me severely nauseous. I don't know why. So I don't think that that is the best approach. If it doesn't work for you, like you don't have to do it. Like just do what works. So that's just my tips with breathing. Then there's like your hands. And this is gonna sound a little weird, but your hands are like actually a really crucial part of running. So if you run like this, you're like, what's the word? It's like the blood flow. Like your blood is not flowing thoroughly through your body into your limbs. So you need to run with blades so your blood can flow properly. And it's also like about aerodynamics. Like, who am I? Just like getting that good motion in, and it's like you're gliding through the wind like nicely. You're not like taking that extra effort to like, you know, I hope that makes sense, but it actually really is important. And that was like a huge thing that helped me run better because I really think the blood flow was an issue for me. And going along with that, it's also like you need to stay like loose. You can't like tense up, because if you tense up, your shoulders are gonna take all of the weight from your arms, especially if you're not, you know, like you're running how you should. Like your arms are gonna be bent a little bit, but if you're tense, your shoulders are gonna take all of that and your shoulders are gonna hurt, and you're gonna quit your run way before your legs or your breath or your cardio actually goes out. It's gonna be like your shoulders, which is just stupid. Like you don't be able to run a mile because you're tensing up and your shoulders hurt. Stay hydrated, obviously. I think that if I was running any more than 5 miles, I would take water with me, like in a little pack. But if I'm running 5 miles or less, I typically just try and drink a ton of water beforehand. I think that you just have to self-monitor, because if you drink too much water, then you get that nasty slushy feeling in your stomach and the water kind of swishes around as you run, and you don't want that because that's very uncomfortable. So just like monitor yourself. Maybe if you're gonna drink a bunch of water, for me, like if I'm gonna chug water, I'll do that before I get in the car, and then it'll settle because it's a 20-minute drive to the trail. trail for me. So it'll settle and then I'm good to go. And that kind of ties into eating as well. I would say, if you're eating a meal, eat a meal, like a breakfast, lunch, whatever you're gonna run, eat that meal, wait at least an hour to an hour and a half, and then if you feel like maybe you're a little lethargic, or if you're feeling your energy's not there, I would suggest having some sort of like protein bar, like maybe like a nut butter or PB&J, like something like that, something small, but it gives you like an extra boost of calories to get you through, because I personally cramp up really bad in my sides and in my stomach if I try to eat a big meal, or if I try to eat any meal and go and run. So I'll typically take a protein bar with me if I get there and I'm like, if I'm feeling like I might be hungry, then I'll have the protein bar and that doesn't upset me. These are all personal things, so like you don't have to take it to heart if you don't want to. I think that might be it. Those are like my biggest tips, because those are the things that affect me the most. So if you're looking for some in-depth crazy tips, then maybe like look up a big runner's channel, because I'm just speaking off of personal experience here. So that's it for me. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.